Alright guys, in today's video I'm going to show you a new upgrade on the Crooked PilotHouse. I got the air conditioner on. It's like 98 to 100 degrees out here in Florida. Alright, so this is the new upgrade. It is a brand new ice machine. And the difference about this ice machine compared to my older ice machine, well, it is 6 pounds heavier, but it has a bigger compressor. And this ice that this one makes, it's not as thick, and also it's not long-lasting colder ice. If you look at this ice machine, the reason it's called Cascade is because the water comes from up here and it drips right through the cubes, and the compressor cools down the cubes and you get thick ice. And with this machine you only get hollow ice, because those little things right here, they're the ones that get the refrigeration going, and that's how you get your ice being made. But this one is a lot thicker, a lot better. The only downfall is this machine is bigger, and it may not fit back here because the seat needs to go back a little while I'm piloting the boat, so it might hit back here. So I need to customize the cabinet right here, open it up so the ice machine will go a little further. Now I have to keep in consideration that the fan is there, so I need to leave about 1 inch on the side of the panel here, so that way the machine can breathe, because if I put it too close, it's not going to work. So 1 inch is going to be perfect. So now I need to get to work to gain 2 inches of room. The Crooked PilotHouse is very small, doesn't have any room for upgrades. So every time I upgrade any equipment on the Crooked PilotHouse, I need to expand the boat. So this time I'm going to expand the cabinet right there, so I can get that extra room that I need, so I can place this beautiful ice machine. This is gonna work out great. Let's see if it fits. So alright, the seat goes all the way to the back here. I usually don't use the seat that much, but I will need to use it like right here. So let me show you. So as you see here, if I go back right there, I'm gonna hit the ice machine. So I need to push it this way, and this is on the way. So I'm gonna cut this piece right here to make the ice machine fit, and I can gain about 2 extra inches so the seat can function properly. Because this seat goes up and down, this is gonna hit the ice machine. So start measuring. And back here it's gonna be about here. And before you start any work, get the proper PPE. You probably won't see this, but there will be some plastic particles flying in the air, and you don't want to breathe that. Nice clean cut. Get these extra pieces out. This was the only tool that I can find to make this cut without taking the fridge cabinet out, which is a big effort. And definitely I did not want to go through that. So I had to purchase this awesome tool. It worked really good. I never had the need for one of those tools, but it comes very handy to cut corners that are very tough to get to. Look how much room I have between here, so I can gain some inches with the ice machine right there. So that way I can really use that machine instead of using the smaller one, which is not that efficient compared to this one. This one will be making ice a lot thicker, gonna last longer. It has a bigger compressor. It's gonna draw a little bit more power, but like always, that's my dilemma, not having a lot of power. All right, let's see if it fits. That is the right amount that I needed. If you look at it, the ice machine is about almost 2 inches to the wall. There's 1 inch of gap here for the condenser to ventilate. So it's gonna be perfect. The air's gonna come out this way and fits perfect. Same thing here in the back. And now look how much room I have to slide this chair back. I got plenty of room, and it's not gonna interfere with the shocking of the chair up and down. It has plenty of room. I'm able to go back and forth, plenty of room. And that way there, when you see that the chair bounces, see the shock, it's not gonna hit the ice machine here. It's plenty of room. So that was the only way that I was able to fit the ice machine here. It was cutting the cabinet, which I didn't want to do, but if I want to improve on my ice, I definitely need to cut the cabinet, which is okay. I have to make my Crooked PilotHouse as comfortable as possible as time goes. I need to do modifications. I have to improve my way of boating. And I still have room to charge my equipment here. There's a charger there. There's another one there that I'm not using, but there's one here with 2 USB ports. This is where I charge all my equipment, my camera equipment, my drone. But it's okay, I got more down here. I got 3 more down here. This is a power outlet. And back here, I have 2 more right there and a couple of outlets right here for the ice machine. So I got plenty of power. Back in the day, I only have power on this side. I have to reroute power all the way from this conduction right here, from the top all the way to there, so I can have an electric outlet to use my ice machine right here. All right, so now I took this leg out. I need to move this leg a little bit here without puncturing the condenser, so that way the leg does not fall like halfway here, and it has very support. Plus the weight of the compressor is up here, so there's not a lot of weight on this side. So if I push it forward, it's not gonna do anything to it. It's gonna work perfect. And I also expanded this with this thick bushings, and I used some 3M tape. That way this is not going to move anywhere. So I already expanded both legs, so that way it doesn't fall through that lid there. Alright, now with this piece of starboard, I'm going to place it right here with 3M tape. That way this helps the unit from not touching the wall, and this is not going to be able to breathe. And I also have the other side of Velcro, which is really smooth. It's like a cloth. And also I'm going to stick it here, that way it doesn't scratch the wall of the PilotHouse. Alright, so I already got the cloth part already. This is what's going to be rubbing on the wall, so that way it doesn't scratch up the Crooked PilotHouse. I already placed alcohol here, and this is the other side. It's got to be stuck to the ice machine. Alright, that's not going anywhere. This 3M tape is not coming out at all. There we go. And now when I slide the machine towards the wall, it stays put there. It gives me exactly 1 inch of clearance. As you can see, the Velcro part is touching the wall. Alright, so I place this bracket here, so that way it doesn't go anywhere. It stays put. Alright, so this is made out of starboard. It's very strong also. It's not going to go in any directions. It's pinched everywhere. So that is perfect. Alright, let's get it started. Let's play some water. All right, the water's in. All right, so I put about a half a gallon, and let's get it started. All right, that's on, and we're gonna go the biggest ice that I can get, which is number 6, right there. So now it's gonna start making ice. There it is. Now the compressor's gonna kick in. What I like about this ice machine is that even if the boat moves around, the water's not gonna fall. It can move side to side, forward and backwards, and it's still gonna make ice. The movement's not gonna make any effect to it, so it's gonna work perfect. All right, we'll come back in about 5 minutes to see how the ice is coming. All right, and it shows there how many minutes are remaining. 7 minutes. Look at the ice. It's almost complete. All right, 1 minute remaining, and it's really, really quiet. When this deploys the ice, it's gonna make just one sound. The other one was making all kinds of sounds. The ice was falling one by one individually, but this one just throws the ice in one slate down to the bin. So the noise is less than the other one when it comes to dropping the ice. All right, here we go. It's gonna drop the ice now. All right, so let's check out this piece of ice. That's what I like about it. You get more ice out of one tray. Look at that. Beautiful. Look at how solid and big those cubes are. So that's going to take a lot longer to melt because you got thicker ice. The other ice machine was making a little hole inside the ice. This, you get solid clear ice. The other one was foggy. This is solid clear ice. Beautiful ice. All right, guys, this is really going to improve my boating a lot because the other machine made a smaller scoop of ice. This one has a way bigger scoop. Look at the scoop, how big it is. Way bigger. This machine has a bin of 2.6. The other machine was 1.5. That is almost double the ice. The old machine used to do 26 pounds per day. This one does 45 pounds per day. So it's almost double the ice. So that's gonna be incredible. Having double the ice, the compressor's a little bigger. It consumes a little bit of power, but that's always been my issue. More power. I always need more power. But I'll run the machine when the chargers are not running or when I'm not cooking. So that way I can run the machine and make all the ice I need overnight and stay out there longer, keep my fish cooler. If I catch a lot of fish, which it rarely happens, but if I do, I won't be able to keep it cool. And I'm in a remote place, there's no ice. So this right here is really, really going to improve my stays out there at the Bahamas, Florida Keys, anywhere I go for days at a time. And if you want to find more information about the machine, I will place the link in the description below. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching, and always navigate safe.